Hi guys, it's Whitney, your family practice PA, and today we are going to talk about why should I care about my cholesterol. So we go to the doctors and they talk about all of these different things like your diet, if you have diabetes, if you have high cholesterol, if you have high blood pressure, and none of us seem to, a lot of my patients don't seem to know really what the heck we're talking about. So I wanted to make this video, kind of break down some of the common terms you hear about total cholesterol, your LDL, your HDL, your triglycerides, all about the fats, trans fats, saturated fats, unsaturated fats, and we get so overwhelmed and we can't really remember what the doctor said. So today I'm going to break that down further for you and why it's important. So to get started, we hear cholesterol and we think bad, but there's actually cholesterol is really important for the healthy function of our cells. When it becomes bad is when we have too much cholesterol in our bloodstream. And so what cholesterol is this waxy substance that can build up in our vessels. And when there's too much of it, it makes it harder for the blood to flow through those vessels. So when we think about cholesterol, there's two main types of cholesterol. There is our bad cholesterol, which is called our LDL, and our good cholesterol, which is called our HDL. So first I'm going to talk a little bit more about our LDL. So our LDL is our bad cholesterol. And what happens is this is the type that can build up in the vessel. So if this is our vessel, our artery going through, we can build up little plaques on here, and it will actually, as these get bigger on the walls, they make it harder for the blood to flow through that artery and builds up pressure. But what also is very dangerous about these is that these little particles can actually break off and go through the vessels, and they can cause a blockage, whether it being a heart attack or a stroke. So this is where the LDL can be very, very dangerous. So when we're talking about our LDL, how I like to think about it for my patients to remember it is L, we want that lower. So we actually want our LDL to get lower. The main goal for LDL is actually to be under 100. For the general population, we want that LDL to be under 100. If you have known heart disease already, then we actually want that to be under 70. So when your doctor's talking to you and they're saying like 115, 120, really that goal is under 100 unless they tell you otherwise, and the goal is actually to be under 70. But those people are usually seeing a cardiologist already and will let you know what your goal is. So our LDL, the best ways to lower our LDL naturally is to watch our saturated fats and our trans fats. And the main food groups that those make up are our red meats, our heavy dairies, our cheeses, our milks. It's our eggs with yolk. It's really fried, greasy foods. All what lead to usually elevated LDL. Now, some of it's diet and some of it's genetics. So you need to be sure to talk to your doctor, because I have patients all the time that are like, I don't eat bad, I don't eat saturated fats, and their LDL is still elevated. So always make sure you talk to your doctor. But like I said, really kind of watch those foods and our LDL should come down. Losing weight, cardiovascular exercise are all good ways to get that LDL down as well. But like I always tell my patients, L, we want that lower, okay? So that leads us over into what we call our good cholesterol, and that is our HDL, okay? So our HDL cholesterol is our good cholesterol. And going back off of the L, I tell my patients, H, we want that higher. So in a normal male patient, males actually run a little bit lower, usually in HDL than females. We usually want that above 40. For females, the general rule is we want that above 50. So, but just that's the bare minimum. We actually want it really elevated. I saw a patient actually today in office that had a 90 HDL. And so I was super excited about that, because this HDL actually, where that LDL builds up into the artery walls, the HDL actually helps pick it up and take it back to the liver, which helps our body break down and excrete and get rid of that bad cholesterol. So the higher HDL is, it actually kind of counteracts and helps lower that HDL as well. The HDL, the best ways to increase that HDL is actually eating our unsaturated fats. So a lot of those are our avocados, our nuts, our high fiber fruits. It's our omega-3, so like our salmon, or you can add a fish oil supplement. Always talk to your doctor before that though. If you have elevated liver enzymes, it's not a good idea to take that. So with all of this information, this is to help you become more educated and actually take questions back to your doctor, or leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it as well. But it's always good to have a good primary care doctor. Talk to them. These videos are just to help you become more empowered for your health, and then talk to them for the actual advice for your individual case. But like I was saying, fish oil can be a very good option for patients. I personally hate the big pills, so I actually order the mini fish oils on Amazon. You can get them at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, any place that sells vitamins and supplements, and they come a long way, so you don't have those those fishy burps anymore. So, but those are great ways to increase your HDL, which gives you good heart protection. Another way is cardiovascular exercise. So we really want to try to get out there and at least walk for 30 minutes at a time. 3 to 5 times a week is huge, really helps decrease our risk of heart disease, stroke, all of those things that can come along with cholesterol and getting that HDL up. One thing too is we really want to limit alcohol intake. We want to try not to smoke any tobacco products, use any nicotine. We want to lower that BMI to a healthy BMI. All of these things help us become a better, healthier version of ourselves and really be able to tackle all that life has throws at us, because we know the world's a little crazy right now, so we want to be the healthiest we can be. I hope you got something out of the video today. If you did, please leave it in the comments below. I'm going to be growing this channel, going over everyday medicine things, doing case studies, presenting different patients that I've seen. Also going to have like a high blood pressure, a diabetes, any health concern that you have, or if you want me to cover a disease process, whether you're a patient or a provider and wanted me to go over it more to learn how to better talk to your patients. I've been a PA in the Orlando area for over 8 years now, have urgent care and primary care experience. But yeah, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment below. Can't wait to see this community grow, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.